Cool.
Good morning, good evening,
Good night.
afternoon, good
Welcome
night.
to
Bro, I'm talking.
Idle Talk Minis.
Talking, bruh.
This is your host,
Yo,
with
whoa,
the
why
most
are you going first?
Fabian
That's crazy because I was gonna say
Nerbath.
that for the Idle Talk episode. I was gonna say I'm here. With
The host with the
yeah,
most.
Yeah, Fabian's back. I was gonna literally say that later. Wow, you took my spot, bro.
I just felt like introing today, you know?
Damn. So let me tell you the story real quick.
Hit me with it.
This guy would come into my mom's dry cleaner.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Pay for his dry cleaning. One day
Mhm.
he came in and said, "Hold my clothes. I'm going to fight." So like, he came and paid like to come pick him up. He's like, "Wait, hold my clothes. I have to go fight somebody really quick." So my mom
Mhm.
was telling me a story, and so he did this a few times until one day he didn't come back from the fight.
Did he die?
He got shoved into the street and got hit by a car.
Jesus
He
Christ.
he died.
Do you still have his clothes?
Yeah, we still got his clothes. But why are we laughing?
Because that's
That's
a
wild shit, right?
It's a wild case of like unfortunate events. Not only did he wash his clothes, go to pick it up, and then had to fight the day of,
But he did
he
it
died.
a few times. He did it
a few times,
Yeah.
and then ended up dying because of it. Damn. Did he just get in the fight every time he had to pick up laundry, or do you think he planned the fight every time he had to go pick up
Maybe
laundry?
he was like, "I'm gonna be on that side of town.
I might as well fight somebody."
You know what? Let me go fight him. Let me go fight him.
Damn. And one day he got pushed into
He
the
got
road.
shoved into the road and he died. He got hit by a car. Isn't that
Rest
some
in
wild
peace to
shit,
that guy.
bro? Yeah. What a champ. He's a fighter to the end.
Do you have nice clothes?
Huh? Yeah, he did have nice clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would like come in and he has like all this designer
What
like
he got, bro?
t-shirts. Or
Yeah?
whatever. Yeah.
What
But he's
size
like
is
a
it?
medium, bro.
What size is it, bro?
Medium, I just said.
Oh, I heard he's a comedian. I was like, I don't give a
Comedian.
fuck if he's funny. I want to know what size his shirt is.
He was funny. But
Oh, no, yeah, that won't fit me.
yeah, I mean, I
Sell him. Designer clothes? Or I guess the honorable thing would be
yeah, hold
to
it.
find his family
No, I
and
don't
give
know.
it back to him.
Nah.
But
I mean,
you could make money from
he
it.
is done. He paid him. Paid for
That's
him.
what I'm saying. You could
We're gonna do
just
that
sell it.
eventually. We're gonna.
Do you have a lot of like lost
We
clothes?
do have a lot of lost clothes. This is what I want to do because on the back of the tag it says we only hold it for 6 months.
Yeah.
Just shit from 2018 in there.
Toss it. Or sell it.
What I want to do is I want to open up.
Donate it.
I want to open up a thrift shop. I want to
With
'cause-
all the clothes that
yeah,
people leave?
It's a lot of shit.
That's a
my
lot
man.
of clothes then.
But there's like a unit next to us. Like
Yeah.
first there's my mom's dry cleaner, and to the left is like a big patch of nothing, like grass and a fence.
Mm.
And then to the left of that was a nightclub.
Mhm.
It was like broken into 3 sections now, and it looks like shit on the inside. But what I want to do is because I could rent one of those for like $1,000 a month,
Mhm.
and then just
Make it a thrift shop?
sell the clothes like in one of those things.
Mm.
I think that's a ingenious idea to do
It is.
until we run out of clothes. and then
Yeah,
we
and then you
to-
have to keep paying the property lot.
yeah.
Mm.
But maybe just like a short term.
How much clothes do you have? A lot.
I have a lot of clothes, and it
Do it.
it
Fuck it.
varies from like
Or you could just not spend money and sell them.
from no, but I want the experience. I want people to come in and be like
Yeah.
maybe
but
like a pop up.
that's-
Maybe I could be like, hey, can I rent this for like a month and see what happens?
They might be. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. you
Because I
could
don't
do
need.
that.
I would just need to bring like the racks over.
What if they say no? They're like, nah, we need someone to sign a contract for like 2 years.
They're all owned by the same person
Oh,
on that block, so they'll probably be like, yeah, we could do it.
true.
I'm like, what else
Or
do we do?
really, here's my suggestion. Right?
Well, okay.
There's apps
Yeah, I
that
know.
sell clothes,
There's apps.
and you could
but
just sell
I
them
think
without spending
who's
money.
gonna be in charge of that? It's not gonna be me.
You.
No, I
You're the
hate
one
that.
selling them.
Bro, I'm already counting the clothes.
All you gotta do is put it on the app, and if someone buys it, you ship it. That's it.
That's mad work.
It's not.
Yes, it
I
is.
sell pops. It's
Yeah,
not
I
that
know.
work.
So how often do you go to ship them?
If I ever get an order, like every 2 weeks or so, once I get one, and then I just give it to the people in the box, and then they print
Okay.
out the thingy for me. They put it on, and I'm like, cool, and I walk out. That's it. And then once they get it delivered, I get the money, and then it's mine, unless like there's something really wrong with your item.
Where do you sell them on?
I use Macari, and I use an app called Wish or something like
Wish?
that.
Okay.
No, it's not Wish. Might be. I have my phone right here. What am I doing?
What are you doing, bro?
I gotcha. I'll read the app right now. But Macari is definitely one of them. It's the one I make the most money on. Is Macari.
Word.
So Macari and Whatnot, it's called.
Whatnot.
Yeah. and
Is
you
that
could sell.
the yellow app one.
Yeah, and you can sell anything
Oh.
on both those apps. I see clothes, I see figures, I see everything on it. Or Etsy. A lot of people sell their clothes on Etsy.
See, the thing is, Fabian, I think I would have equal parts clothes people would want to buy
And people wouldn't want
and
to buy.
clothes people wouldn't want to buy.
Then you put up the ones that people want to buy, right? The ones that you're like, this would probably make money from them. And then anything that either doesn't sell or nobody wants, donate it.
See, the thing is, a lot of my mom's clients died because they're so old.
That's fine.
So we have a bunch of dead people's clothes.
That's
in my-
fine.
in
What
my-
do you
in
think
the shop.
thrift stores are for?
No, but listen, I called up because when my mom went to Mexico the first time, I called up a few people like, "Hey, you have clothes from 2021 here. Can you come
Mhm.
pick them up?" And this guy picked up, and he's like, "I don't have any clothes there." I'm like, "Yeah, is this your name and your number?" And he was like, "Yeah." You know, I clearly changed it out,
Yeah.
for the story sense. And he was like, "Well, like a jacket. I don't have any jackets over there." I was like, "Yeah, it's like a black jacket with like fur on the hood." He was
Yeah.
like, "Is it a woman's jacket?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I think it is a woman's jacket." He's like, "Oh, that's my late wife's jacket." And I was like, "Damn, I'm so sorry." I called
Damn,
you
called
and
him
brought
by
him
his
up.
wife.
Yeah.
Damn, you're like, hey, yo, you know your dead wife? Her jacket's here. Come pick that shit up.
bro. I was like,
Damn.
my bad, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what you would do with that. That's my suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking sell them on apps.
You know, other
Less money.
suggestions I have
What?
because I feel like
Or wear them. Fuck it.
me wear the clothes.
Yeah.
I was gonna go in a
Wear the
whole
women's
different
jacket.
direction.
You got a
Gabriel.
whole-
different
You got a whole
direction.
wardrobe in your mom's job,
This-
and you don't even know about it.
This is what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to get like a small either like a storage locker
Mm-hmm.
or like a garage or like a business type front. I want to make my own gym.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I feel like I'm working out with you.
But you
Like
would
a
need
lot.
a lot
Like-
of equipment, and equipment is
Listen,
expensive.
I only need like
A
two
bench.
like one power rack, like a squat, bench, and do a bunch of shit in the same
Yeah.
rack, right? And then just like
The
some
weights?
and then the weights that I like. What do I use to?
Circle weights.
We barely do the accessories. Like we do like when I work out with you, I'm gonna break it down for you to show you what we really need, right?
Mhm.
So me and you,
The bar.
bench,
Yeah.
and then with that same bar, we do
We
the
could do
curls that we
squats, yeah.
do.
We could do.
And
Yeah.
do squats, whatever. No, but I'm saying we work out. Me and you work out. We do bench, and then we do some type of accessory. Usually, it's like with the easy curl bar. We do
Yeah.
curls, or like we do a push press
Yeah.
in a squat rack, and the dumbbell curls that we did today.
Mhm.
Those are the most like accessory works that we have done. And with BJ, we squat and bench.
BJ
So,
doesn't work arms. He
he
only
works
does.
with me. No, he goes to his own gym and does his own shit, right?
Uh huh.
But when we meet up on Saturdays sometimes, and he squats with me, and we do again overhead press.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what usually when me and him do. We did
Does
that.
he lift more than you?
No,
Even BJ, and BJ's a big ass guy, bro.
BJ he's like muscular,
Yeah, he's
but
big.
skinny. He's skinny.
He looks big as hell.
He used to be jacked. Like his dad used to be jacked too. They used to work out together.
Yeah.
Like he used to be a pretty beefy guy, but now he's more lean now.
Oh, 'cause the
And-
last photo I saw of BJ, he looked big as hell,
He was
and I was
big
like,
as hell. He was
damn.
a big brawly guy.
Oh, he's big as hell.
Yeah. So and
Not like fat. Like,
yeah, but
like
just jacked.
strong. Yeah.
And with my friend Jazbel, we squat.
Shout out to Jezebel.
We squat. We use the hack squat machine.
Mhm.
That's expensive as shit. I don't think I would want to buy that.
Aren't all those like machines the ones that like you can rack and re-rack yourself?
Yeah.
Super expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So we use that. That's the only thing I feel like there's no replacement for.
Mhm.
Squat. We do glute bridges, which we move to barbell, like with actual circle weights.
Fucking glute bridges.
So it's like when you put the bar on your lap, and then you
and then you push up?
push up. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we do that, which I already have the neck pad for, so it could be softer.
Mhm.
All we really need is a few benches, like physical benches,
And the weights.
and the weights.
Yeah. How much are those big circular weights?
$80
Each
for the 45s.
for two or one?
One.
Oh, that's expensive.
See,
That shit would rack up, bro.
this is the
'Cause
dilemma.
each gym has a bunch of those.
Each gym has a bunch of those, but I feel like if let's say baseline rent is like 1,500 or whatever, I
Mhm.
told Christian and BJ, I was like, "Yo, go half on me with rent, and then I'll get the rest of the stuff." Like for like who the fuck is honking outside, bro? God damn. Anyway, I was like, I feel like you go half with me on like the place, and then I can
and
start
then you'll buy
slow. What the fuck is going outside? And then I'll start slowly filling up the
like
stuff.
buying machines and
Yeah,
plates.
buying machines and plates, and this is why I want it.
There's no way, bro. Why does this happen every time we go to record, bro? There's always some shit happening outside, bro. And you know he gonna keep beeping. He gonna keep doing it, bro.
Every time he stops, he
We
waits a
stopped-
little bit
yeah.
longer
And
than the
he
last
beeps
time
when
that he
we're
beeps.
talking.
But this is why I thought of this idea, because have you seen that trend where people are like shitting on other people on the background of their fitness videos? So like, oh, look at this guy walking through my shit. I want to like invite all my friends that I know make content at some like I have friends
that way they won't have people walking in.
No,
shops?
I just want to be like, hey, let's just like use my shit to make content. Like go in, do whatever you do, get the fuck out. Like I want to do that. Like
you get a bag in there.
I do.
I'll be in there about a long time.
Yeah, sure.
Because bags are expensive. They're like $2,000 themselves. The big bags.
Yeah.
And if you hit one of the dribble
little,
bag,
yeah.
those shits are like $800 too.
Dang.
Having a boxing gym is expensive. A ring, $6,000.
I would want to get
shitty
a ring. I would want
a ring, like a shitty one, is like $6,000.
A shitty box.
A shitty one. I think like to buy in is like really, and then you have to buy the mat.
Yeah.
And then the things that hold
the ropes and the
around,
and the pads,
all of that comes separately. It's never like they were telling me in my boxing gym how much they spent on their ring, and then their tarp that's on the thing that has their logo ripped.
Yeah.
And you need to get that custom made.
Yeah.
And that takes like a few months
to
and then it's also like $8,000, and I was like, damn.
I'm like, ain't no way, my boy.
That's a lot.
But
I'm like, why not just buy a tarp without the logo? They're like, yeah, but then it defeats the purpose of the whole boxing gym. They want their logo on the mat, and I was like, all right.
And what I wanted to do was, this is just like
you can get the Idol Talk logo on the mat
at the boxing gym. Idol Talk Classic.
Exactly. It'd be expensive, and if someone rips it, you'd be like, damn.
How does that rip though?
People are jumping in the ring all the time.
And then it's just over time.
And if like this a bunch of
like how you rip your pants over time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, the tarp on the mat rips eventually.
But I wanted to get like a little corner of it. My idea was, you see how long this desk is? Yeah. So just like imagine it was longer but narrower. Just like little stations. And at the end,
the ones in
like the end
LA Fitness, like they had their own little like section with all the desks.
Yeah. And I wanted to just like have like a little corner like office or something, and just like people could use it if they want.
Do you have the money for it?
They could take like a meeting or something. I mean, I could get the money for it.
If you could do it, bro, and then you could charge your homies.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, but like,
charge your homies for a monthly membership, and there you go. You make the money back. But otherwise,
I was telling Christian, like, you'll go half on it with me, so you don't have to pay.
I'll stop paying for my gym, and I'll go to yours, and I'll pay you.
Bro, you gotta go across the bridge.
Never mind, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Change my mind.
That's what I'm saying. I would definitely keep my membership too, though, to LA if I wanted to work out in LA.
Because they're everywhere.
Yeah. No, literally, we have the account that has all the access to all the LAs
gyms,
in the countries. Yeah. And we had to get the upgraded package. I live in New York because it's like, you have premium clubs or whatever. I'm like, ain't shit premium about this one.
That's Jersey's regular package.
Yeah.
The one that lets you.
So I get to go in there for free.
But how much do you pay monthly for yours?
90.
Damn, New York is gouging y'all, bro.
I used to pay 73 in Baltimore.
Gouging y'all. Because in Jersey, it's 65, and you get 2 guests.
Yeah.
For life, for free.
We get 2 guests too, at 90.
But why is yours so much more?
Because now I get to go to the premium clubs. Like the one in Baltimore is a premium club, but it was constructed as a premium club, but they never put the premium. They never like did the premium stuff or whatever. So now like I get access to there's one in.
What's the difference? Is the equipment better?
I think it's just bigger. It's like if your gym is bigger, based on like where it is. Like if it's in a mall, it's a premium club.
Oh.
Because there's other shit around there, like other amenities and stuff. If you have free parking, like accessible parking, like a ton of parking, premium club. It's just all these other like little like bullets that you have to hit to get to the premium club name. I'm pretty sure the Lodi one it would be considered a premium club.
You think so?
I think so because it's 2 floors.
I feel like it's not big enough.
2 floors though.
It is 2 floors, but it's definitely not.
Like my gym is 2 floors, but the top is the top floor is just the desks and the check-in area.
We went to the other one together, right?
No,
was it
I've
somebody
only
else?
been to Lodi, LA.
I must have been with somebody else. That one it's bigger,
Mm-hmm.
but it's only one floor.
Mm.
Like it's bigger floor wise, like
Yeah,
it's
floor
more
plan-wise.
space, but yeah, ours has the little cardio set upstairs with the
Mhm.
room, and that one didn't. But the other one also had the pool and the basketball court too, so it
Yeah.
was like I think it was bigger.
Mine has a pool and a basketball court.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
a sauna in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Ours has that, but
Ours has a pool and a little jacuzzi on the side of that too.
ours has that. The one that we go to has it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I've showed you it.
The Lodi one has a pool too, right? It's like
Yeah.
right in the front. Yeah, yeah.
And then the jacuzzi's on to the left of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you see how when we walk into our RLA,
Mm-hmm.
there's that personal training space.
Yeah.
So that personal training space, there's two spaces though. There's a turf patch in mine, like where
Yeah.
you could do like the sled and the tires,
Yeah.
and there's one at the top on the top floor behind the desk where all the employees sit.
Yeah.
And then that's even more private, like a private personal
See,
training.
the one that we go to doesn't have turf, but
Mhm.
the other one
Mhm.
that I was talking about earlier,
Yeah.
that where it doesn't have a second floor, but it's open,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
open, they have a turf floor with tires and ropes and shit. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, the one in Lodi doesn't have this shit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I think the other one is premium. This one probably isn't. It's probably just a
I think
regular,
because it's
regular
two
one.
floors, it would be considered premium. I mean,
I
also
guess.
there's the Lodi one has two personal training spots too. Just that one
You're
random
right,
small
it does.
room. That's
It does.
right there.
Yeah.
I just
That's
thought about
only
that
for the
just
personal
now.
trainers, yeah.
Yeah.
Next to the basketball court.
Yeah.
I'd never go in that room, so that's probably
No.
why I forget about it.
So I'm technically asked too, but like my
Plus,
two,
I've also never been to the when you're walking towards the locker rooms.
yeah,
I've never been past the men's locker room. I never keep walking.
it just looks like it's just a fucking regular wall over there, and then
I
the,
thought
the women's side too.
The women's side, and isn't there more shit that, like no
I
more
didn't
rooms?
know if there was more shit down. It just looked like
I literally never walked down there, so I
it
don't know.
literally just looks like it ends right where
It looks like a
by the
hallway
women's.
with more doors, but it might just be the women's locker room. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They were teaching Zumba class, not Zumba, cycling class today.
in the bike
Yeah.
room though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the people next to us were listening to bachata, and then I went to go get water, and I heard it again, and I was like, "Are they following me?" And it was the Zumba, or not the cycling room. They were also listening to bachata,
Oh, that's.
and I was like, "What is going on?"
I was like, this is why I wear headphones. I don't gotta hear this shit.
I'd be so confused. I was like, "Is this man following me, bro?"
That's mad funny.
But yeah, it was just a cycling room doing the exact same shit, just straight listening to bachata.
That was going
Cycling.
crazy. Was it up tempo?
Was it? Kind of.
Mm.
Yeah, they had their hands up, and they was biking.
Hands up, like in the air.
Yeah, they was doing this shit.
Like
and
you just
biking.
don't care.
Yeah, and there was
like you're
biking.
praising, like you're
Yeah.
praising God.
And then she was like, "Few more seconds, guys."
That's
And
funny.
the music was blasted.
Yo, before we wrap this up, there's a guy in my LA.
Yeah.
I only see him at buttfuck middle of the morning, like 6:30 a.m.
He's a murderer.
And I'm there too. So
Also a murderer.
so I'm benching, and then there's this like weird patch of like open space in mine.
Yeah.
And so I see him like doing wall sits, like squatting in that space. I'm like, pay nothing mind. Then I start hearing him blast church music, like in his headphones, because he has this over here headphones, so like
Yeah.
loud as fuck in
And
his
then
ears.
anytime he
and-
like flips him or does anything, you can
yeah,
hear
and
it.
I can hear him. And then so he has like gospel music playing, and then this man, I think, is practicing praising. Like,
Yeah.
you know how it gets crazy? They're like jumping in the air
Yeah.
with their hands up.
Yeah.
This man was jumping dumb high in the name of God, bro. Like he was
Damn.
going crazy with the church music, and he was like leaping like
Yeah,
straight
like,
up and down. And I was like,
Damn.
this
Hitting like
man
crazy
got
verticals.
hops, bro. Like
Can
where
imagine.
he was standing
probably-
without jumping,
Probably
where,
like an athlete.
where
or
his
some shit.
shoulder was.
Yeah.
When he jumped, it's like if he jumped to where his shoulder was.
Mm.
Like his bottom
Like
of his
his
feet
feet
were
got
now at the
where the
level of his
shoulder-
shoulders. Yeah.
That's crazy,
I was like,
especially if he's tall.
Oh, he was not tall, bro. He
Mm.
was like average height, like a little bit taller than me, shorter than you.
That's a lot of hops, bro.
And he just fucking straight up, just fucking
Can't do that.
up and down, bro. I was like, how did you do that? I mean,
Did
this looked
he
like
have a ring start?
No, he just straight up and down. You know how you were showing me
Yeah.
how boxing people
Yeah.
jump up and down. And
But I
keep
don't
their
jump
feet
that
moving?
high, bro.
Yeah, no, he was like,
That's crazy. That's
he was like
bunnies.
just jumping up and down, bro.
That's insane. Getting.
I
that
swear
many
I thought he was
hops
gonna
just
hit his
straight up.
fucking head on the ceiling. And it's a high fucking ceiling, so like, it would never be possible.
Is
But
he
like,
white, black? What is
he looked like a kind of Hispanic. I'm not sure what kind,
Mm.
because he looked like Ecuadorian or
Hispanic.
something like that. But I
They
couldn't
got
I
hop.
didn't tell him. Yeah, I couldn't tell by looking at him. But that was today's Idle Talk Mini. Remember
Thank
to
you for listening.
subscribe on YouTube. Go into the YouTube search bar right now.
Idle Talk.
Put at Idle Talk Pod, and you'll
see some
find
shorts.
us from
You'll
right
see some
there.
videos.
You'll see some YouTube shorts. You'll see some clips,
Some
long-form
videos.
clips that we can't post on Instagram or TikTok because of the time.
They're too long.
But on YouTube, you get the full bare ass. So follow us on YouTube, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye.